Okay, we have a 3+2 game against a 2371. Here we go. Let's try knight f3. D4, e3, bishop d3, just castle. And now let's try h3 and c3 and knight bd2. There's a pawn fork, so we have to keep an eye out for that. But I think I can play bishop c2, and there's no pawn fork. Or e4. I think e4 would have been good. I'll play e4 next. Let's do it. e4. There's always knight h5 to f4 to keep an eye out for that. But the game goes on. Knight c4 looks good. Attacks the pawn, giving him this. But I think I can get that. What shall we play? Let's see. d5 is playable. d5 and then knight c4. I like that. Let's play d5. He might go b5 to prevent knight c4. What can we say? Yeah, knight c4 is coming to attack the d6 pawn, so b5 does come after all. Let's try... I think bishop d3 to attack it. If c4, the bishop can move, and then the knight can go to d4 someday. But we'll see. Black is doing fine. So bishop f1. Yeah, black is doing fine. Okay, white looks a little cramped. Maybe trade some pieces. a4. So he plays a6. I'll trade some stuff. And now let's try queen c2. I want to play b3 as quickly as I can. This is still not hanging because the rook is protected. So the d5 pawn is not hanging. But I didn't want to play b3 and allow c3. So I'm going to play b3 when there is no c3. Knight c5. I do worry b3, c3, and if queen takes, there's a discovery with the bishop. So let's not allow that. But how is this bishop going to get out? Maybe b4. But then you place knight a6 to attack the pawn, and it's quite difficult to defend that pawn. He's got about a minute and a half to go, so we'll see. Okay, knight there, like I thought. How do I defend this pawn? So bishop a3 is playable to defend the pawn. It looks very passive, but for now I need that bishop to be developed somehow. So let's try bishop a3. Knight there. And let's try once and for all to put the knight on c3. So I'll take it. And knight c3 is one move, but then bishop takes, queen takes, and then d5 is hanging. No, wait, the rook's protected in that line, because the queen will be on c3 by that time. So I think that's fine. Knight c3. Yeah, that's fine. Bishop takes, queen takes, protecting the rook. Bishop d4, attacking f2 in some lines, although not right now. But let's play rook e2. Bishop there. Someday is there a sacrifice? Someday, not now. Let's move some pieces around. Maybe knight can go to e3, although it doesn't do much there. Bishop e2, knight takes is a problem. Yeah, I think the knight can sit on e3. It looks fine. Bishop there. Maybe we'll put the knight on c2. He's got about 40 seconds. Knight there, c2, knight c2. Bishop moves. Let's put the bishop on b2 someday. Although he'll probably play c3 sooner or later. f5. Bishop e2. Okay. He might play c3, I'm thinking. The bishop will go to e3. Takes. Let's put the bishop on e3 now. Give him the pawn, it's fine. Bishop e3. Queen there, queen d1. It's probably not good for white, but it's still, the game is still going on, and he has 13 seconds. So rook there, rook here, attacking the rook, which has to move. He decides to give the exchange. I'll take it. And I'll put my queen on b3. Probably plays knight takes. But knight takes bishop c4. Bishop c4 is playable, but I think he just defends with the bishop.
Time is
rook
running
d1.
out.
Bishop there. Bishop d4. Trade some pieces. Takes, takes. b4. Bishop c4. This is attacking. I don't know if he can defend against this. Bishop takes.
Check.
Takes. Rook takes. If promote, I play rook d1. So that's good for me there. I'll play queen check.
Check.
And then queen check again. And maybe, oh, he's got b3 coming. Okay, I'll play rook d2. I gotta move faster.
Check.
And rook here. Rook here. And finally, rook here. The d4 comes. Okay, but I think I can move the queen out. So d3, queen there. I'll put the queen here. And then I think queen check here, maybe queen check here.
Check.
And then queen check here.
Check.
Queen check here.
Check.
And this is mate.
Victory.
Good game! Wow! He could have gone to here, h6, instead of allowing mate, and then the queen would have given a perpetual on h4 and e7. But yeah, good game.